Hello, Internetians. My name is Josh, aka Ultra Player, coach of your New York Metagross in the UAPB. Go ahead and exit that. Whoops. I'm off to a great start. We are currently 4-1. I don't even know what week we're on. I am way too tired for this. I don't want to mess with the record. I believe we're 4-1 because I believe this is week 6. I'm good at life, guys. I am recording this fucking as soon as I wake up. And way after I normally do, because I planned on recording it before the battle, like I always do, but it's like 4 days after the battle. Anyway, we are facing off against Jazz, or Presentation is Key, coach of the Bristol City Banettes. One of the top teams in the league, rated very high. You can see why just based on his team. Very, very good battler. A link to his YouTube is going to be in the description. Go check him out. He is phenomenal. So, going into his team, let's just jump straight right in. He has a team of Megalodios, not banned in this tier, in this league. And that's very scary. Very, 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 very scary. Real quick. I put down, I had my 6 predicted brings and I wanted to make sure that, moving on, just ignore me, I'm way too tired for this shit. Super threatening, setup Megalodios is really threatening to my team and could potentially just like kill everything, so, can run Default, can run Roost, can run Dragon Dance because it has 130 base attack, which is a lot better than its regular form, so that's very threatening. Can run Calm Mind, but I really expected a Dragon Dance 3 attack set with Zen Headbutt, Outrage, / Dragon Claw, and Earthquake. Togekiss, very bulky. Really expect a way to kind of really expect it to be kind of a way to stop my Hydreigon from tearing through his team. He has a Heatran, very bulky. Again, very Pokemon, can be used to switch in on some of my can also be used to switch in on stuff like Hydreigon, and as well as take a hit or two from a Gearna. So that's nice. So, here's a Vaporeon. Very bulky water type. Water type is really good against my team, so I really expect that to come, especially as a Wish Passer to keep a lot of his mons healthy. Can run Wish, can run Baton Pass, Scald, Heal Bell, etc. Decidueye, another Defogger. Swords Dance Baton Pass is something that I was really scared of as well as finding out that it gets Nasty Plot. Grass Ghost type is good for blocking Spin, which is really unfortunate, but he doesn't have a lot of ways to put up hazards, so I'm not too worried. I mean, I don't think he can put up spikes unless he uses Ditto. So that's very nice. Stealth Rock isn't the worst thing for my team, but it is kind of fairly annoying. Alolan Muck can also be used to stop some of my special threats, such as the Hydreigon. I can take a hit from Vikavolt, etc. I can probably take a hit or two from Moltres, as well as the Heatran can. Armald, I don't know if I messed that up or not. Armaldo with his own Rapid Spinner can set up Stealth Rocks. Very kind of like trash, but like because it's super slow and doesn't get the best coverage, but gets like dual stab and Aqua Jet and Earthquake and stuff. Soth, huge threat. I don't have the best fighting resistance on this team, and that thing is a huge threat to basically everything on my team because Choice Bandit just like kills everything. Decently fast, can also run Choice Scarf, which would be actually a blessing because it's a lot easier to handle. Here's a Glaceon. It's there. It has Ice Beams and Shadow Balls, and anyway, he has a Ditto. Very good for stopping me from setting up, trying to set up Sweep. Just so I can copy and steal all my stats and run a Choice Scarf and be very good. Finally, as a Necrozma, very bulky Psychic type, can set up Stealth Rocks. Definitely 100% expect this to come. Otherwise, Mega Medicham just kind of runs through him. Prism Armor is very nice because it lets him take hits, super effective hits, more comfortably. so it can better take hits from Vikavolt and Hydreigon and the like, as well as Sneasel. I'm super tired, so if I'm seem out of it, there you go. I just finally went back to work after being on vacation for 8 days, and I'm not used to the sleep schedule at all. Woohoo! So something I noticed, even though he has 1, 2, 3, 4 potential hazard removers, he still does not like hazards. And I can continue, like, stuff like Armaldo, if he's Rapid Spin, I can continually set up spikes on that if I want. And if he's Defog, then he's getting rid of the rocks on my side of the field too, which is really nice. So, going into the match, first one we're going to be bringing is going to be our Hydreigon. Hydreigon has a very nice matchup. And I'm running a physical set with Habanberry so I can take a hit from the Latios. Crunch, Earthquake, Iron Tail, and Roost. Max attack. Enough speed for Sock. Okay. Enough speed for Sock and the Ross thrown in bulk. I wanted to change this into Nihilego with Choice Specs, but I couldn't because I need this more as a offensive, as a way to kind of switch into Heatran, because Heatran's a big threat. Just like kind of on more of an offensive set is very good against my team. Stuff like Lava or Fire Move, Power Earth Solar Beam, and Earth Power with Ancient Power. Very good for hitting everything on my team. So there's that. This is very nice because I can hit Togekiss really hard because I expect him to run more of a Spadef set. And I can hit that thing with an Iron Tail, do a whole bunch of damage. Earthquake is nice for the Heatran as well as the Alolan Muck, doing a lot more damage to that. And Habanberry is going to be so I don't become set up fodder for Mega Latios, because if that thing gets Dragon Dance up at the wrong time, or a Calm Mind, is very bad. So the next mon we're going to be bringing is going to be our Vikavolt with the Akaberry. Yumi is returning with Roost, Volt Switch, Bug Buzz, and Mudshot for the Heatran. Bug Buzz is just a very nice, spammable stab. Volt Switch is good for pivoting. And this will let me kind of help me against the Mega Latios, as well as a Sock. I can take hits from Togekiss very well. Decidueye is not the biggest problem to me. Glaceon is horrible. Vikavolt will also pressure the Vaporeon, as well as being able to pivot out on stuff like the Alolan Muck. I could run speed to outspeed Alolan Muck, but I'd rather keep everything that I have. I two-shot a Mega Latios, guaranteed, with the 56 special attack EVs. What the 56 mainly does is make sure that Bug Buzz to like a little bit of HP invested Latios will always do 75%. And that's also really good because that will help me with against Calm Mind set. So if he sets up a Calm Mind, I can Bug Buzz that and still do 50. So that is that. It doesn't have a lot of special threats outside of stuff like Heatran and Mega Latios, but again, physical. I expect a physical set. Glaceon is horrible. Togekiss I expect defensive. So the next one we're going to be bringing is going to be our Magearna. We are finally running offensive Magearna. Let's fucking go. Shift Gear, Dazzling Gleam, Thunderbolt, and Calm Mind, Electrium Z. Enough speed for that +2. I outspeed things, stuff, and stuffy things. Let me make sure if I'm right, because I haven't looked at this team in forever. I outspeed a Scarf Heatran. I outspeed a Scarf Sock. I outspeed a Scarf Togekiss. I outspeed not a +1 Latios. I think Scarf Sock is what I went with. I think I can outspeed all of them. Yes, I outspeed a Scarf Sock. That's the speed tier I hit. And then just typically I'll outspeed like defensive variants of Porygon, Heatran, and Touge, and Decidueye. Outspeed, max speed, Alolan Muck, which is nice. Electrium Z Thunderbolt is going to be there for the Vaporeon because that's going to be his best thing to really stop me. Because I have ways to kind of like chip down the Heatran and lure that in. And Vaporeon can just roar me out, which would be very bad. Thunderbolt also hits the Togekiss. And Vaporeon is weakened to the point where a +1 Electrium or a +1 Thunderbolt would kill it anyway. I can say the Electrium Z for a more healthier Heatran. So that's nice. Max Special Attack Modest, going to be hitting hard as possible, and Soul Heart is just so nice. This thing destroys him, and it's very good, and it's nice, and it's good and nice. Other things that he could use to stop this are like the Alolan Muck, but I have, again, lots of ground coverage on this team to hit Alolan Muck and Heatran. That's nice. Next one we're going to be bringing is going to be a Moltres. Moltres is running more of a bulky set this week with Hurricane, Hidden Power Ground, Roost, and Toxic. Toxic is going to be nice for stuff like the Vaporeon. Hurricanes are very nice just as a spammable stat because his flying resist is Heatran, and that's it. And I can Toxic stuff like Vaporeon and Necrozma. Alolan Muck, I have ways to switch in on that very comfortably. In things like my Yumi and my Clockwork if I really want, even though I expect that like a Fire Blast to come on there too. I have enough HP so I can take on Togekiss very well unless it's Ancient Power. I take hits from the Decidueye as well. If it's not Ancient Power, I can take hits from the Heatran as well. Glaceon is horrible. Hidden Power Ground is just very nice to lure in Heatran, hit that thing, and do a lot of damage. And then, like, I wanted Subtoxic, but I also wanted Roost, and I also wanted HP Ground, so I ended up going Toxic Roost. I have enough speed to outspeed and max speed Togekiss. I don't want the speed for Sock, because I don't expect Sock to stay in on me anyway. And I'd rather have the power and that bulk. So, that's that. Moving on, we are going into our Chestnut. Chestnut is running Shed Shell this week, so I don't get trapped by Spirit Shackle and become setup fodder for that. I have Spikes, Leech Seed, Shadow Claw, and Seed Bomb. 248 HP, 116 defense with a Impish Nature, and 144 speed. That'll let me outspeed and max speed Alolan Muck, as well as outspeed a lot of his passive mons, as well as outspeed Necrozma, because a Subcall Mine can be very scary for me. So, I can outspeed that, hit that thing with a Shadow Claw. Or a Leech Seed, even better. Mega Latios. So Mega Latios is such a threat that almost everything on my team can do at least 50% onto it, except I believe Moltres, which I can Toxic. But everything on my team, you'll notice, and I'll get to the next mon, which is going to be Donphan, spoiler alert. Crunch, Bug Buzz, Dazzling Gleam, Hurricane or Toxic, and then Shadow Claw. Shadow Claw will definitely deal 50% to it unless it's like defensive. And that'll keep it from being too much of a threat, and I can revenge it with some of my other mons. Leech Seed is very nice for recovery. Spikes, again, I want to hazard stack him and just get him super beat down and weak. And Seed Bomb is going to be my staff of choice. And once I invested in to get that speed number, I just threw the rest of physical defense to take on stuff like Sock and Decidueye, as well as Armaldo. Bulletproof is nice, being able to take certain hits from just very specific certain moves. So that's very nice. And the last one we're going to be bringing is Donphan. Donphan is running Stealth Rocks, Rapid Spin, Play Rough, and Earthquake, with the defensive EVs are going to be so that +1 Latios, whether it be physical or special, isn't going to be knocking me out from full. And I can hit that thing with a Play Rough and revenge it, because again, 50%. Everything should be doing 50% or toxicking it. Rapid Spin is nice to get rid of hazards on my side of the field. Earthquake as a general stab. And that speed is going to let me outspeed Alolan Muck. So that is going to be what we are bringing. I'm sorry if this is not my typical me. I'm super tired. I want to just get recording out of the way today. And I needed to record this video. So, hope you guys enjoyed. We will see you tomorrow for the battle. And until then, peace.